Previously on our off-grid homestead build, Chris got to tightening up a few loose ends by fixing the windows and then starting on erecting the second-story walls on the house. Stay tuned as the whole family sets up more walls on our second floor and we get to do some exploring on the property.
Alright, so it's Thursday. We are back up here again. It's another exciting day. We got trusses coming this morning, sometime probably in the next hour. So before he gets here, I think I want to get this stuff here moved out of the way, because I'm thinking that's probably where I'm going to get him to drop them. I'll bring the excavator over and maybe just roll over this a bit, make sure it's nice and flat. I wish this concrete wasn't there, but I'm not sure if I really want to move it. I might move it a little bit, but yeah, we'll get that moved. It rained while we were gone, so I was kind of hoping this floor, being that we glued it all and it was tongue and groove, that it would have kept a bit more of the water out of here, but obviously not. So it's a good thing majority of the wood I put up on blocks, but some of the other stuff we're gonna have to remove and put it back on blocks.
Currently, Chris is moving all our spare materials into the garage to keep them dry from the wet weather ahead.
So my game plan for today while I wait for trusses is I'm going to hopefully sheet the rest of that roof, as long as that sky there you see doesn't decide to open up.
Tall buildings, as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun, as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop. Every shot from the top, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon, we lay awake in bed. So loud as the hours.
So that worked for a 4-foot piece, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do an 8-foot piece, because I can't reach over and nail the whole thing.
Without having a boom lift on site, some things getting to the second floor have started to be a bit tricky to get up and in place. Don't worry, we have our fair share of Chris being sketchy all alone on his ladders. With the first set of roof trusses for the house safely delivered off the truck, Chris patiently waits for the second load to arrive, to hopefully soon get started on the roof to be able to dry in this house for winter. With winter coming super fast and the cold getting close, we have a lot on the line to be ruined by snow.
And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have
Well, as you can see, my trusses are here. And when he pulled up, it kind of looked a little small, and sure enough, going through the quantities of everything, there's only half the trusses here. Now they told me everything was going to be done, delivered today, so now I got to deal with calling them, seeing where the hell the rest of my trusses are. Sure enough, the ones that I wanted aren't here.
If you can't tell, the sky did decide to open up and pour rain, but that didn't stop Chris without a harness to go up on the ladder and get this overhang over the garage doorway complete and sheathed.
So we got that side done, just as the rain stopped. And as you're gonna see, I'm left with this tiny little strip. A 2.5 inch strip here all the way along. So I'm gonna try to cut myself a piece with the angle, the correct angle to go up against the wall, and see how that's gonna fit in. So we've got this overhang up top here that I have to finish. On the drawing it was only a 6-inch overhang, but as Ernie and I discussed, I think it'll look kind of funny being such a short overhang. Alright, let's see if it's gonna fit. I think I'll pull my belt off for this. should fit. I don't know what the hell I measured. Alright, take two. This one will fit this time. If I can get it up the ladder. Tim? Where are you? You're golfing. That's no fun. Come on. Hey. Come on. Alright, so this side poses a bit more of a challenge in the fact that I don't have the walkway on the end where I can walk these sheets all the way down. So what my plan is hopefully by taking my tool belt off that I am now capable of carrying a 4x8 sheet up the ladder, setting it down, and then going back down and grabbing my tool belt. Hello! Not whacking it. Put that nail there. This is my Jamaican sheet.
Working on his own in the middle of the rafters of this overhang is proving to be a challenge of its own, with no lift.
Good morning, guys. So last night, just before it got dark, I was sitting out here looking at this end that I had done earlier, and came to a realization I had done it wrong. So I started ripping it apart, and this is what it should have looked like. I don't know why I thought about boxing in the whole entire end, but I don't know. Project should be renamed the Twice Over Project. So that's the way it's kind of gone this whole time.
Another hard hit of building a home by hand, mostly on your own. Patience pays off with the sun shining to a new day of accomplishments for more walls on the second floor.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
So we're out here again this weekend, and we got my brother-in-law and my sister up here. They're helping raise some walls.
Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight.
Okay.
All right, so we've successfully got both of Riley's bedroom walls up. With the weekend almost coming to an end, we need to take a few steps away off the beaten track of the upper ridge of our property with family to check out one of the most amazing view spots where Brooklyn hopes to build her very own dream home looking over the valley and the river. Alright, so Chris got an early start this morning with his Uncle Jim. They got the first truss of the house up. There's the peak and a lot more to do.
Alright, so we got the first set of trusses up. They went up fairly smoothly till we got to the end gable truss, which for some reason the truss company decided to make it 1.5 inches taller than all the rest. Luckily our voice and guidance Ernie told us that we could just cut the bottom cord off since it's sitting on the end wall. We don't need it for the strength. It's got full bearing on it. So we trimmed that and got that put on. We sheeted what we could sheet since I didn't bring any plywood up. Got this guy done. And then next we're gonna take a look at the snow and ice shield that we got, if we can put it on right now. I don't know how well it's gonna stick to it. but it is self-adhering, so we'll take a look at that and maybe put that on.
From this point on, we are keeping a winter weather watch as things start to shift. Stay tuned for more videos to come of us trying to beat the cold and dry in our off-grid homestead. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.